Harry-Kenfinity here, and here's my review of a Goofy movie, directed by Kevin Lima, starring Bill Farmer, Jason Marsden, Jim Cummings, Kylie Martin, Kylie Martin, Rob Paulson, Jenna Von Oy, Frank Welker, Kevin Lima, Pat Buttram, and Florence Stan. Yeah, Florence Stanley. Amazing. Last day of school. So, Max is ready for the last day of school. But, oh, man, right before, he can be even more triumphant because he has this big plan set up. It's going to be awesome. So, he's leaving home. It's going to be the best last day of school ever. But hey, Maxie, you forgot your lunch. Oh, Dad. Come on, Maxie. Mambo. Maxie does not want a mambo. He wants Powerline. Because Powerline is the big pop star that they all love. Is the big pop star and everything. So yeah, Max is on his way to school. And first we gotta hear how they've been laughing long as he can remember. But how after today, these are gonna be the best for Max. It's gonna be awesome. Because he wants to be cool. He wants to be Max. He wants to be who he is. So PJ has his projector set up. And this Bobby Chimeriski, bro, who also has the equipment. He's got the music and check it. The Leaning Tower of Cheese. You're leaning to that cheese. Oh, you gotta lean into it. Yes, or you'll be, and they gotta be careful because they want to do, this giant performance of Max as Powerline, at this giant school assembly. And they gotta be careful because he'll either be famous or you'll be suspended. So they gotta be careful. So during the giant school assembly, here is student body president Stacy. We know we've all been working so hard this entire year, and now, in this final, in this final celebration of our fellow student body, and everyone, here is Principal Laser. Literally, no one cheered. Just and Principal Laser. Good morning, students. And as you all know, we will all be vacationing, but we should never take a vacation from the mind. And they're literally in the crowd. Before it's after today. And now here comes Powerline Max style. So Max does the biggest Powerline performance. Well, meanwhile, Goofy is getting the next smile, because Goofy and Pete literally work, at a photography studio, taking pictures of all the kids. Let me see that smile. Goofy, I'll get her to smile, a smile at little Bambi. Literally, it's Bambi. Smile at the giraffe. Come on, get it. Oh, he chokes on something. She loves it. Well, he doesn't choke, but he swallows it, and then he squeak. He's loving it. Now, Goofy. Now, Goofy, that's not how I take my pictures. I remember, Pete. And it's the best back and forth between those long best friends. Yeah, so Max, he does the Powerline performance. Gonna stand out till you notice me. Hey, I love it. Yeah, it's Powerline. And Roxanne is totally impressed because Roxanne is the one. So Roxanne is impressed. Yes, Roxanne. I had to. So Roxanne is impressed. But in my office now, and calls Goofy, Principal Laser. This is regarding Max. I suggest that you get your son under control so he doesn't end up in the electric chair. The electric chair? Never. So, we gotta have another family. Gotta go fishing. Gotta have another father-son bonding fishing trip, Maxie. So, while Max is finally the coolest, and his whole student body loves it, because they love him and Powerline. So, they love it. Max is cool. Yeah. And hey, Roxanne already wanted to talk to Max and everything. Hey, so now Max, how are we gonna do this? Because Max is going to be cool, but now gotta go. Max is cool. It's the coolest now, right? But now, let's go fishing, Maxie. No! No, yes, you will. Because Goofy, he's been wanting to go. He has this great fishing technique I'm going to get to later. So Goofy has been wanting to go fishing. Come on, Maxie. We want to go fishing. Yeah. And PJ, and PJ is just even more excited that his dad will never be how his dad usually is in charge. PJ, what is it, Dad? Yeah. So now Max has to go on this fishing trip. Oh yeah, and yo, Goofy is clever. It's more clever than you might think. Cause no, Dad, I'm not going. You know, little reverse psychology does everyone good. Oh, I guess I'll go fishing all by my lonesome. All right, have a great time. Oh, come on, Max, you get in there, get in there. I love how Goofy, but see, Goofy is more clever than you think he is sometimes. You don't expect it, when he's gonna be. Oh, he's Goofy. Yeah, he's Goofy, not me. So he gets Maxie and fully inflated. He already has Max fully inflated in the life preserver when they're on the boat. Very patiently casting out their line. He already has Maxie in the giant inflatable vest. Yeah, it's like on everything. Yeah, come on, Max. Yeah, so come on, Pete. It's gonna be the best trip for me and Max. But let me see Roxanne. So Max sees Roxanne while him and Goofy are on the way. I gotta see a friend real quick. Oh, is this the friend? Oh, I knew it. So he knocks, and then Roxanne's pit bull of a father. Hi, is Roxanne home? Daddy, it's okay. It's a friend from school. Literally, it's perfect. Right after the unwanted growl at Max. Daddy, he's a friend from school. It's fine. But right back in Max. No, Max. Yes. So, I'm going to be going on this trip, actually. Oh, really? But oh, okay, have a good time. Wait, I know Powerline. You know Powerline? Oh, you know how to give him all the cool points with Roxanne. You know Power, well, actually, he doesn't know Powerline, but you know how this goes. You know Powerline? Yeah, I'm actually, we're this trip that me and my dad are going on. My dad's super cool. And we're going to Los Angeles to see the new Powerline concert. Yeah. Oh, good. Oh, can you give me an autograph? Oh, I can do it. Yeah. And come on, Maxie, what are you waiting for? Hey, I'll be there in just a second, superstar. And Goofy. Yeah, I'll take it. I love it. It's never too goofy. I'm really humble on Goof. Come on, let's go. Come on, it's gonna be busy. Oh yeah! Oh, I can't wait to get to it. So now they go, and of course Goofy does not know that Max has made this lie to Roxanne, because they're going out fishing. Yeah. So they're not. So literally, perfect amount of freshwater states away from California, where Goofy wants to go fishing. And yeah, so now they're on the open road. Yeah, so now they're on the open road with completely different styles of music. So first they're changing the station. Yeah, because Goofy wants to listen to High Hopes. Well, I've got High Hopes. Well, Max wants to listen to the next Led Zeppelin. Sounds like Frank Zappa. Yeah, he wants to listen to that next Ralph Masterpiece. Yeah. No. Hey, why don't we just sing along? Oh, come on. Yeah, it's so Goofy wanted to escape from modern living. But Max, I'd rather have the tension than be on this trip. So it's literally how Goofy is having fun on open road. Well, Max is just, Roxanne, please don't forget me. He literally sings that, I'll be back again someday. How he would rather be having fun with PJ and Bobby, and Roxanne and being Powerline than, what is that? But Max, he needs all the remembrance. You do not talk to your father. You gotta, how Max, yeah, here it comes. He cannot talk to his father like this. I understand, but you don't talk to your dad like this. You don't do this to your dad. what he's about to. So they've been on the open road. Yeah, and then they didn't know that they would bump into fully furnished PJ number one RV. Hey, I didn't know it's stumbling into you, pal. But what do you say? I give you the grand tour. So after Max and PJ. Max and Goofy and Max. Goofy, it's Goofy. So Goofy and his number one boy. So while they've been fishing, they're out fishing. And they actually, are in the same place as Pete and PJ. And PJ, he's jamming it up, slinging it up. He's vacuuming Max. And this is the best song ever. Yeah, it's PJ. I love it. Yeah. Yeah. So, of course, Pete and Goofy get to have a good talk. Yeah, me and Max are really connecting. I think I should just let him keep doing what he wants to do. Wrong, Goof. You gotta have them under your thumb so they won't end up in the gutter while he's literally bowling. I love his RV. Pete literally has the best, souped up. He's got a bowling alley. Literally has a bowling. Well, he has one lane. But inside, he has a whole fish tank. Literally like a giant fish tank. Giant plasma screen. You know how he does it? Larger than life, pal. Whatever convenience imaginable, I say. I love it, pal. While Goofy, just smell that fresh air. While Goofy, there's that goblin. Yeah, so now we're fishing, Max. In just a second. Just a second. I want to hang out with Pete. Y'all want to hang out with PJ. Come on. No, Max, get your girdles and gear, little man. Get your shorts and gear, little man. We're going fishing. Oh. So yeah, we're fishing, but come on, he wants to take you fishing, Max, and just tell your dad, tell your dad nicely what you want to do, Yeah, before they even went on to, you should have told us. You should have told Goofy that he wanted to do this, but Goofy got that call, the chair, so he really wants to spend time with Maxie. No, no, I don't want that. Only live memories making. Live memories making, is what I'm saying. So they're fishing. And, come on, Max. Let me show you the best fishing technique. Here it is. Now, go ahead and just zoop her up. Come on, just, go ahead. It's one thrust, two thrusts. I'm a little teapot and let her fly. Whatever, Dad. Come on, Max. I used to love fishing. Yeah, I used to love fishing. I'm not a kid anymore. Oh, just want to connect. Fine. We'll disconnect. But they'll be running. And they know it's the only Bigfoot at the unknown campsite. So literally Bigfoot, chases after them and gets a hold. Yes, because while Goofy is letting his line fly, he actually catches onto one of Pete's stakes and flings it. And Bigfoot is across the pond. He's across the lake. So Bigfoot is what they catch. They literally got it on the line. And then Pete is trying to make another stake. Hey, what's the big idea? Oh, the biggest idea is Bigfoot. So Pete and PJ get out of there while Max and Goofy. Oh yeah, Goofy, he accidentally left their bag with the keys and with their clothes outside of the car. So Max and Goofy are safe in the car, but almost all of their stuff is outside. So they're defending themselves outside. Well, Bigfoot on the hood. But they surprise you with a sock puppet show. So this is it. So Max and Goofy have to make alphabet soup with a cigarette lighter. That's all they can do. While they're rekindling out. Max used to make the sweetest little phrases. Yeah, remember? It was, rush, dad, go. He used to make these little phrases with the soup, So they're reconnecting, and then Goof and, been the longest need for Bigfoot. They asleep. While, Max is just thinking about, man, he wants to go to the concert. Man, but he can't do that to his dad. But the glove department does it. This thing flings open. Oh, the glove department flings open. And literally the whole, the map where they have it circled where they're going. But then Max sees Los Angeles. It's literally in the corner, of the United States. And then the pencil comes rolling out. And, No, he hears his dad grumbling. He goes fucking. He circles it, and Goofy, and Goofy, not even half awake, opens up and says, "How many cups of sugar does it take to get to the moon?" Max, 3.5. Goofy, Goofy, like a slave. Like he wasn't even a quarter. He wasn't even a quarter awake. He was mostly asleep. So now they're on the way to Los Angeles. Goofy doesn't know, but first they gotta go. Oh, Dad, please don't. Yeah, we gotta go see who's your favorite possum. Hello and welcome to Lester's Possum Bargain Jamboree. Here it is. He literally just says, "Here it is." And that's it. He literally says, "Here it is." And hey, boys and girls. And it's the best ripoff, the best parody of Country Bear Jamboree. Hell, balls him, boy. Or Showbiz Pizza, Chuck E. Cheese, back when they were Showbiz Pizza. And here, Chuck E. Cheese, one of those fun places. It's not fun for Max. They're all singing long, and they gotta work out all these bugs because literally a couple of the possums are glitching, and then you see the springs and you see the wires. It's a perfect parody of those animatronic shows. And Max got the unbelievable. This little girl, she didn't want to be there at first, but now she's clapping along, singing along with all of her remaining fun dentures. So she has a missing teeth, baby teeth. So Max, still, is in agony right as the show ends, and so I don't want to be there, and I do not want to go to the trip in the first place. Oh, but then him and Goof, they gotta stay in this, and they reconnect with Pete and PJ, and they all stay in this nice little lodge, this nice little motel. Remind me of Avicano Lodge. It's one of those little motels you go to on a trip. So they're staying there. Order us a pizza, won't you? Oh no, Max and Goofy stay there first. And then on the door, this is the police. Come on out with your hands up. No. And then, I gotcha. It was Pete. It was Pete pretending to be a policeman. So now they're spending the night together. Max and PJ, of course, staying in the room together while Goof and Pete are out in the hot tub. Awesome. Hey, they've been driving so long. They work so hard, these fathers. So, just so much. So, Pete accidentally hears how Max switched it for Los Angeles. So he tries to Goofy, but I believe in my son. I'm telling you the truth, Goof. I believe in my son. So, Goofy, he has this burden of continuing the most fun fishing trip while having, did Max do this? Oh. So now him and Max are back on the open road. And things are not going that very good. But yeah, and they get this detour where they're right by. This detour where they even though they literally crashed into a river. Literally. And they, really speak out about how Max didn't want to go strip in the first place. Maxie, my boy, I'll always be your son. Because there's and they literally say nobody else but you. There's nobody else but you. But, there's certain things that I want to do that I'm always going to be your son, love you, but certain things I want to do. But Max, he literally needs a temperament check a lot of times. Like, you cannot say, there's so many things he says to his father, he cannot say, but I understand. And, I'll tell Goof, he's the most sentimental, he will understand, and things are patched up. But Dad, a waterfall. But Dad, look behind you. Oh, it's a waterfall. Waterfall? No! So literally, it's a waterfall. Waterfall? No! Down the waterfall. And then they actually wash up. And you know what? We will make to that concert, Maxie. Yeah, this is what you want to do. And they did go fishing. This is what you want to do. So they make to the concert, and they sneak past security. They get to go, and they didn't know that they were actually going to be in the concert. They actually got into Powerland said, yeah. And the song is perfect because it's literally about if we listen, and they got the best dance move. Listen to each other's heart, seeing things eye to eye. It's literally about them. And now Max and Goof, they fully see things eye to eye. as they always, return to after being in Goof Troop. Boo Bob. Yeah. I love those theme songs in Goof Troop. So with them being, now backup dancers, and they take center stage for Powerline. And everyone enjoys it back because everyone's watching the concert. So he did it, Roxanne. And hey, look at Stacy and Chemaruski. Ooh, they're together. Even dripping and then never leaning together. And she's just like an Indian. Yeah. But yeah, Roxanne sees them. And then they come back home and Roxanne, I lied. What are you saying? I saw you on TV. Yeah, snuck in, but didn't really know Powerline. But hey, she forgives him. I think that's a really cool thing that your dad did. And Max and Goofy are forever gonna enjoy Balsams. Enjoy each other. It's so much fun. And it's just really, no matter how different you are, father and sons love each other and will always be there for each other. It's so sweet. I love, come on, under your thumb. Come on. And this is actually from a Extremely Goofy movie, but it's one of my favorite Pete lines. Come on, Daddy can't miss you if you're not gone. Daddy can't miss you if you're not gone. So they're just showing the opposite of who they are. I love how they're literally the opposite. Goofy and Pete, and Max and PJ. But they're different in fathers and sons too. Like they're literally different personalities, and they're different kinds of fathers and sons. But they're still best friends. I love it. Yeah, Max and PJ does it all, and back on top, no problem, Dad. And Goofy is even better for both of you, Maxie. Oh, they're having all the fun, Pete. But I just love how Pete is nothing but take charge, PJ. While Goofy is the most sentimental and sweet, father as a father, he's the most sentimental, Maxie. But hey, he does do what he has to do. Come on, get in the car, Max. Come on. He's not a complete, he's not a pushover. He's sentimental. He's not dense. So for Goofy, he does what he has to do. Spend time with Maxie. So it's so sweet. I just wish that, they could have changed the Max, speaking to his dad, telling his dad when he wants to do differently, because you do not take bad ideas. I feel like they could have changed, how he speaks to his dad a little bit. But I understand, teenager. Oh, come on, Dad. Oh, Maxie, you gotta let it fly, literally, while you're fishing. But a little bit of that changed. And just, mainly just how it builds up to them actually getting to Los Angeles. So they can actually perform with Powerline. I wish we could have built that up a little more. But it's just so clever. And it's so much fun with how we already love Goofy and we love Max from Goof Troop. And just a little bit more of how, they're always going to go back to loving each other no matter what. It's just so much fun. Harris-Kenfinity. It's so clever. So many references. It's so cool. I wish I would do more movies, based on the classic characters. And Mickey, they was really fun. And yeah, they're such fun characters. It's just so when you put them in a completely different situation than it was originally meant to be in. So it's so much fun. Please check it out. Please like, subscribe, notification bell. All new videos come out. These videos last